Cahirock, and I want to thank Deputy O'Riordan and the Labour Party for bringing forward this motion. I also want to welcome Dottie Doolan into the gallery, a comrade of mine who has worked in addiction services, like myself, right across Dublin over the years. And in all those years, we've seen so many people fall through the cracks, Minister. The culture of drug use has changed. Years ago, people who had drug problems had a drug of choice. Poly-drug use is now the norm, and it's almost impossible to get a detox bed if you are a poly-drug user. The bar is set so high for treatment and recovery. Going cold turkey is not an option for somebody whose primary drug of choice would be benzodiazepines or alcohol, because to stop taking them straight away could be fatal. So we need to reimagine how treatment is offered to people. But any legislation must be matched by resource in our communities. If the law was changed tomorrow and we were sending people to treatment rather than prison, it would not work right now, because the resources and the services are just not there. Years of underinvestment by successive governments have seen to this. You cannot strategically plan if you're in a community drug project, because the resources do not allow. So we must put in the resources to allow our communities to respond. We also need to have an adult conversation around dual diagnosis. We need to have a no wrong door policy in place for people with dual diagnosis of addiction and mental health, Minister. While we're talking about decriminalisation, what is a crime is that the only public inpatient dual diagnosis facility in the state is closed for over 2 years. We have many discussions over this, Minister. Keltoy, I won't second guess our incoming Taoiseach's reshuffling of the cabinet, but if you're one of the reshuffles, Minister, as your parting shot, do the right thing and open up Keltoy as a matter of urgency, because that needs to happen. The Citizens' Assembly is something that we support fully. We also have to make sure that the youth voice is heard at the Citizens' Assembly. There was a consultation with the Department of Health to gather the views of young people recently, and they've asked to make sure that their views are heard at any Citizens' Assembly going forward. We must not lose the youth voice in this debate. Thank you.